Hi, it's now midnight-ish on the 29th of December, 2 days before, almost exactly 2 days before New Year's. Just wanted to add a quick log. In fairness, in actuality, I've probably had a miserable couple of weeks, with the water being cut off, with us being taken off the council list, probably losing a house, with losing out on Christmas morning, with an ass load of cleaning and last minute total rearrangement of the house kind of thing. I've kind of missed out on a few things. I'm actually showing you here my library for my kids. This was originally in their bedroom until unfortunately I had to remove them because my kids were not taking care of them. So this is only probably half the books we've got in the house. So basically, my kids have some responsibilities. One responsibility is their room, and in this situation, they didn't take care of the room. So we spent the last 3 days correcting the problems that they've created in the room. One of them, which was my dog, who decided to mark his territory in their bedroom on the day that they were actually off on a sleepover at the friend's house, and has unfortunately caused damage, which now means that their room is off limits until we can correct that damage. So, all in all, it's been rather a miserable few days for myself. I'm not trying to be selfish at all. I'm not a selfish person. I've been working my socks off trying to sort all this out, and I've put myself at stress levels which I never want to reach again. But, it's the life that I have. I'm trying to relax now. I wanted to add a log to this because my log can't just be about all the nice times. It can't just be about all the really, really good times, the stuff we want to share with everybody. It has to be about the negative things, because life involves both of them. Here's my dog, the culprit. And it's important that we understand this balance when we are blogging about our lives. And in reality, my Christmas so far has been rather crap. Not as far as the presents go, not as far as the kids go, but everything else that should have worked out didn't work out, and it's going to be rather a rough year as well. We've recently learned that maybe our daughter who is autistic may also be epileptic. We've also learned that things that we thought would be secure for 2011 may not be. So what I thought would be a rather simpler year of trying to get through the second and third semester of my first year of my degree is going to be either sidelined probably by the additional stuff that has been added on by the council, which will ultimately relay onto the landlord and mean a hell of a lot of extra work for me. So, more on the New Year. New Year's in 2 days, exactly 2 days' time. In exactly 2 days' time, this house will be up to what I consider as working condition again. Not all repairs will be done, but at least it will be clean and tidy, and I can concentrate on bringing this family into 2011 with confidence that at least most of my task will be simpler. Or maybe not simpler. Maybe simpler is not going to be the best word, but at least easier for me to manage. There's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of decisions, important decisions that I have to make, and I have to see through. I know that 2010 was meant to be my year of change, which it will be. 2010 is the year of change. 2011 ultimately, we know, has been a year of responsibility, where all the changes that have happened for 2010 will have repercussions. Because a philosophical understanding I have is that every choice has a consequence. My consequence for a great year of change for 2010 is a year of responsibility. Consequence. Maybe a year of consequence, but I think responsibility will do fine. So this is going to be my last blog for this year, for 2010. It's been one hell of a year for ultimate changes in my life. I've worked very hard, and I've got to work even harder for 2011. So anybody who's listening to this blog, anybody who knows me personally right now, who already can see how hard I work, please take it easy on me. Please understand that I'm working hard for a lot of reasons, and I'll have to work even harder this year coming. So if you want to come up to me and say, take it easy, you're doing too much, please understand that it may not be enough for what I have got to try and cope with in 2011. You know, I'm not trying to make it out to be super anything, but it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of changes, and I've got to try and cope with it. I've got to try and manage it. I've got to try and master it. I've got to do my best, and I will do my best. I will not quit on this. I will not stop. So please, thank you for listening to me for 2010. Thank you for watching my blogs. Thank you for taking a notice in this little man's life. And I will talk to you again in 2011. Okay? Happy New Year. Have a great New Year. Have a great end to 2010. And thank you for listening. Goodbye.